Okay, so this may seem like a bit of a random upload considering what I mainly upload on my channel, but today we're having a look at these WWE SteelBooks. A lot of these were exclusive to the UK, as they were made by Silvervision, who distributed WWE home video over here in the UK until 2013 before Fremantle picked it up. Therefore, a lot of these may have not been shown on YouTube in, well, I'm going to say high definition, and I'm only missing, at least for Silvervision, one pay-per-view. We're looking at the pay-per-view SteelBooks. Now, the Blu-ray ones, I'm not sure if any others were released on the Blu-ray for the Fremantle side, like the later pay-per-views. So we're just going to be having a look at these ones.
Now, SmackDown presents
Yap time. Now, I believe that the Royal Rumble in 2007 was the first ever WWE SteelBook. However, in Australia, I believe there were SteelBooks of SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 or 7, or even both of them, I believe. Well, at least in the UK, this is the first one, the Royal Rumble 2007. Now, if you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, I don't fucking know. I thought it looks cool, to be fair. But yep, this is what the font is. A lot of the home video releases released by Silvervision, they usually put their name at the top. Like, for example, let's have a look at fucking, I mean, this doesn't really matter, but I'm just letting you know, like here for the Bash or any pay-per-view released by Silvervision, you'll fucking know that it's made by them. Let me get my camera straight back. It's reflective. Now, I believe that this is the same as the normal DVD cover. To be fair, I like all three of the Royal Rumble designs. There's the front. I haven't really got anything to say about that. Now, I do have my light on and the window open as well, but it does look a bit dark in here. So there's the side as well, which for a lot of these I do find interesting actually, is that I believe I only have 2 of them that had the BBFC logo on it. The age rating, you can see a few of them there, which usually every DVD in the UK has. However, I believe that these were stickers, so they could have been taken off. But there's the back. I believe that most of the backs all have this WWE logo design. But let's have a look about what's inside. You get your DVD, obviously. There's nothing really special about it. And then you've got what's included, the chapters and stuff. The front is literally just a DVD cover thing as well. And that's how much I bought it for, £3.50 from CX. Now, CX, they make it quite easy to find these, to be honest. They're a store here in the UK, they used to have them in the US. Some of these pay-per-views actually have special SteelBook entries on the CX website as well. So that makes it easier to find, whereas some of them don't, and that makes it harder to find. Now, I don't really have anything else to say about this. This was a great event, in my opinion. Great theme song, however, it's been dubbed on here. If you know me as that WWE guy on TikTok, you know I like my theme songs, but this was this is Drones by Rise Against. Great band. They were also using SVL 2007 as well. But yeah, this has been dubbed over on here and on the network. However, I saw someone say that it's all on Netflix now, but back when they had all episodes of Raw and SmackDown on there, Drones were still heard, so they might still have the rights to it. But that's the Royal Rumble 2007. I believe that's everything I've got to say. Wrestlemania 23 is one of my favourite WrestleManias, probably behind Wrestlemania 22, which is my favourite, to be fair, which kind of makes it sound like that never got a SteelBook release. But this is what I was talking about earlier, about tin editions, as this is not really a SteelBook, to be fair. And it's not, well, yeah, it's mainly because of the fucking size of it. Let's go back to here. This is just the usual, open case. You saw it. Like a usual DVD case or whatever. However, some of the US limited edition versions, I believe that SummerSlam and whatever got them, I'll put up footage and give credit to whoever's uploaded them, are more in the style like this in America. It's just a tin and then you get your usual DVD case in there. Now this was also released in America like this as well. Obviously not by Silvervision, as I mentioned, they're the UK people. I didn't really give this a good pan around, so we got obviously the front. I really like this design. Now, if I had space in my room, I would actually probably put this on display. Obviously, as I mentioned, how Silvervision likes to put their logo on everything. In the US, it says something else at either at the top or the bottom. There's no Silvervision logo. Now on the spine, it's the WrestleMania 23 logo as well. As I mentioned, this overall design's nice, and then you've got this as well. You've got Batista, John Cena, Bobby Lashley, Era 404. Sorry, I gotta make that joke. Undertaker, Edge, Shawn Michaels. Obviously, all appeared that night. And then, as I was showing you earlier, before I forgot the fucking thing out, you just get your bog standard copy of WrestleMania 23 on here, to be fair. Now, I believe that mine does come with something interesting. I'm not sure if this came with every single edition, but we've got this little reel thingy, film reel. Due to the lighting, you can barely see it. Interesting fact, as I like throwing random WWE facts. WWE until 2010 or 2012, when they made the deal with the WWF, they were actually still allowed to use the WWF block logo. Now I believe that was actually 2012 when they made the agreement, so it's probably around there. Because when they made the agreement to use the logo for footage, they weren't allowed to use this logo anymore. I mean, I believe they still own the trademarks for it, but yeah, that's why that's on there. There's the back as well. Yeah, this is probably not. I'm not in a good filming space here, so my fucking hands hurt. But yeah, there's the back, if you want to read that. There's that number as well. As mentioned, fuck my camera, this is just your bog standard copy of WrestleMania 23. Great theme song, great main event. Both main events were great. Everything about this event was great, but I can't tell if I prefer this or WrestleMania 22. But I believe that's everything I've got to say about this one. This is not really a SteelBook. I called it a steel novel. I'm surprised I haven't made that joke yet. And also, as I mentioned, this one was also available in the US as well. And yeah, that's the WrestleMania 23 one. Now, I might as well say this now. There is a WrestleMania 24 version of this as well, but I don't own it. In fact, I own the Blu-ray of WrestleMania 24, so I wasn't really interested in getting a DVD version. But if I see the tin edition of WrestleMania 24, I might as well pick it up. That's only for finding in the wild though. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this as well. However, I also I picked this up for like a good price at CEX actually. But yeah, this is labelled as the normal version. I believe that the tin edition like thing was a few more quid. It's probably gone up since then. I bought this like a year ago, so yeah, I saw this as like, oh, I've got to pick it up. So yeah. Now this was actually the first SteelBook that I picked up. This is probably like fucking late 2023. This is what we're talking about, people. But this is SummerSlam 2007. Now to be fair, I guess I do like the front of this as well, the design of this one. But this event, not really a fan of this event, to be fair. I know that a lot of people aren't. For a SummerSlam, you know, there have been better SummerSlams before and after, in my opinion. 2008 was a good one. I believe many people shit on 2006 as well, to be fair. But the theme song to that one was great, Godsmack. But the theme song to this one was mid. I'm talking about the dub and the normal version, to be fair. Obviously, I'm one of the people that likes butt rock or, you know, knee metal, so obviously I'm going to be bitching and crying if they're not going to fucking start non-point on this. But there's the front as well. Now, this one is interesting as this one has like a fucking barcode and shit on it, so I was actually thinking, this is actually probably what was stuck. I mean, I was going to say that this is probably what was stuck to the back of it because, well, I'm going to show you a sealed SteelBook that contains the back, but no, it doesn't fucking fit. So, if you're wondering, this is the card. I'm a sucker for John Cena, Randy Orton matches, so obviously I'm going to like that. Batista and Great Khali, they had a rematch at Unforgiven where Batista won the title, and I remember making a joke to myself for thinking, oh, I reckon that title reign was so bad of the Great Khali's that they gave Batista fucking pyro for that event at Unforgiven. You never really see wrestlers getting pyro after winning a title at like a smaller type pay-per-view, usually a bigger one. But yeah, now if you're wondering how much I picked this up for, it's at the Warsaw CX. This was 3 quid. Fuck, 3. How would you say it? I can't say the word free for some reason. There's the disc itself. But I think that's mainly everything I've got to say. As I said, I like the design of this one, to be fair. And I believe that this is probably the best condition out of all of them, other than that sealed one. Probably because no one wants to watch SummerSlam 2007. But yeah, that's everything I've got to say. SummerSlam 2007. From a shit show to a good one, this is Survivor Series 2007. Now, I'm mainly looking at the SteelBooks here and not really the matches or whatever, because it's been a while since I've had a look at them. But yeah, this was a good one, a Hell in a Cell match. Now, this one, I'll probably post like a screenshot of my video on TikTok, but I found a whole bunch of these at CEX, like in the Erdington one. There's a whole bunch of them there. It was like a fucking jackpot. Now, I only came into this store to pick up 2 things. However, some WWE fan must have died in Erdington, because we've got not only 1 SteelBook, we've got 2, we've got fucking 3 as well. There was even more, but one of them, the 2008 Royal Rumble, as you can see here, I already picked it up, so there was no point. Checked on the app as well. They've got the Survivor Series one, which I own that on normal DVD anyway, and they also had the SummerSlam 2007 SteelBook, which I already own. And this is one that I didn't pick up, surprisingly, because I already own Survivor Series 2007 on normal DVD, so I was just like, what's the point? And then I realised I probably should pick it up, because that would mean I have a full 2007 collection of these SteelBooks. But yeah, what a design this one is. It's got the spine there. And also another thing as well, this is rated 18 as well. And I can't be just to get ID'd. The backs are mainly all the same with that same WWE logo there, to be fair. And when I was talking about the tin editions, this is more of them that the US got as a tin edition. And I just thought it was funny, as I mentioned, because you got like the steel casing and shit, and you just got the normal DVD inside, the DVD case. Now, having a look inside, it's mainly the same for this one. However, I do have an interesting tidbit about this one. Actually, I fucking lied. It was about the next year's Survivor Series. This one just has a blank background, but that's what I was going to mention. Yeah, this was £4, and this is what I was talking about. Some of these not having a dedicated, a separate SteelBook page on the CEX website. Now, this one we do get one of these promotional slips that they usually throw in, but we get given this as well. The matches, a great theme song. As well, to be fair, that intro. Great matches. Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels. Yeah, the Age of Autumn was starting to begin. After No Mercy 07, that's one of my favourite events, so it's not even in frame. But the extras include the debut of Chris Jericho. Now, that 2008 Chris Jericho one, I actually want to make a video of that on this channel, and this is why I sort of made this video. Because I want to do a quick look at comedic style videos, and then I guess a serious, in quotations, video like this one where there's less jokes, to be fair. Now, I guess I'm telling you that as a thank you for watching, because yeah, that Chris Jericho video is going to be good. And the front has this design. Now, also as well, I want to mention, I already mentioned that I have a DVD copy, but I also have a pirate copy as well. I think I've already shown this in a TikTok if I haven't. I take a picture and post edit it on, but it's a disc that says WWE Survivor November 2. And I just found that funny. I was going to make that an inside joke, but this wasn't November 2 for WWE Survivor, but I just found that funny. That's Survivor Series 2007. What a nice SteelBook this is. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the intro, as I haven't looked back, but mainly these SteelBooks are for the Big 4 pay-per-views. So that's why something like Unforgiven doesn't have one, although Unforgivens are usually my favourite pay-per-views. But this is the Royal Rumble 2008. The first event in HD, but for this one, you don't even get it in fucking widescreen. So, there's that. Now, this one also spoils who won the Royal Rumble and who returned, because John Cena was obviously injured by this point. But does it really fucking matter? Because by the time this released, you know, it was probably already Wrestlemania by this point or whatever. So, you know, but it sort of ruins the surprise. There's your side. And this is pretty much the same as the other one for the back with the WWE logo. Now inside you get your disc and your slip. Now I know that was bitching, not really bitching, but you know, mentioning that it wasn't even in widescreen. However, I feel like it sort of hits different in 4x3, especially because the stage was different. Something like No Way Out 2008, which is also in 4x3 on DVD. I feel like it doesn't hit different because the stage is mostly that HD type stage. So, you know, but who really cares about that, to be fair? Just watch it on Netflix. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is what you get. Now, yeah, as you're probably going to notice by this point, the WWE DVDs at this top point, the extras were getting fucking smaller and smaller. Like, look at some of the the earlier DVD releases, like Armageddon 03, that had a whole bunch of extras, but this one, here's 2 of them. There you go, fuck off. That's one reason why I prefer watching home video releases compared to like network releases, because you get extras and shit. I don't know where I'm going with this. But that's Royal Rumble 2008. I guess the only bad thing is that it's not in widescreen. And in fact, probably might as well mention it here since we're going into the 2008 pay-per-views. However, these, according to Silvervision, these steelbooks never really sold well. And it seems that the Blu-rays didn't really not sell well, but you know, I reckon the amount of people that had Blu-rays was smaller back then. In fact, something like Money in the Bank 2011 never got a Blu-ray release, but the others did, because it didn't sell, because these Blu-rays didn't sell well. So these steelbooks were only for DVD until like later on, but like after Silvervision lost the license. Also, I know I've been mentioning the theme songs as well. Stand Up for Rock and Roll, that's a good theme song as well, fucking banger. And if we're speaking about banger theme songs and events, this is SummerSlam 2008. Okay, now this is one of the ones that had the BBFC rating on it as well, and it's literally a sticker, so that's why the other ones probably don't have it on. Now, to be fair, I believe that the Vox in the image is actually fucking Rust. I think I've cross-referenced it with images, and I believe they don't, but I feel like it sort of adds to the design. I don't know, maybe, you know, you're cruising in this fucking box, I don't know. But now this one was in widescreen. If you're wondering, the first WWE DVD / Blu-ray that gives it away was Wrestlemania 24, and then Backlash onwards was in widescreen for the DVDs, and you didn't get a Blu-ray until either SummerSlam 2009. You know, I like owning WWE DVDs from this time period, but at the same time, they're the worst way to watch it since it's not in high definition. But the quality doesn't really matter, to be fair. And you can just use the pirate site. There is the side as well. Now, this was one of the ones that I found in that fucking jackpot, as I called it, in Erdington. Fucking hell. You got some wrestlers in the back as well. I'm not sure why Shawn Michaels is there. He didn't wrestle on that, but this is that Chris Jericho heel storyline. Oh, I can't wait to make that video on it. Obviously, Unforgiven 2008, the next pay-per-view is when he won the title. But man, that feud they had, it's good. Now here is the inside. You got your disc, and you got your insert. I've been taking them out, to be fair. So now you got this one for Silvervision. A lot of the 2008 pay-per-views have this one, but I found this one funny. Now a lot of the people that work at Silvervision were wrestling fans, so I find it funny how they've got a little mascot here. He was literally using the mascot for Silvervision called Mark. Obviously, if you know the term Mark, then you can see why I found it funny.
You fucking Mark!
Got a little advertisement for SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, which I find funny because the Survivor Series actually removed the SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 thing from the intro, and a lot of them did that, to be fair, until Survivor Series 2008. Because what we really care about is SummerSlam 2008. Now these are the matches. I believe that WWE in this time period was quite good, to be fair. I enjoy it. I know that people slag it off because it was, you know, this is when they went PG. In fact, I believe, yeah, this was the first PG pay-per-view, I believe. The Great American Bash, that was TV 14, and then after that they went PG, but you know. Okay, now I just for your information, I can't see what's going on because my phone is covering the screen on OBS. I'm using OBS and using my phone as a webcam, so with a tripod. For this one you get 3 special features there. Another reason why I like these later pay-per-views as well is that you get matches from each brand on there as well. Now the big four ones usually had this anyway, but you know, I'm not really a fan of the single branded pay-per-views, to be fair. Of the stuff like Vengeance or 5, that was fucking packed, but yeah. And the front is literally just the same as the cover of the SteelBook. And it seems like this one also does have custom artwork as well on the front. I don't know if I show the prices for the other ones, maybe, I don't know. But this cost me £4 from CEX as well. As you can see, this one is not labelled as limited edition SteelBook, this is just labelled as the normal one. This is what I mean, it's difficult to find these. But yes, SummerSlam 2008, obviously I'm going to rewatch this one for that Jericho video, even though all he did was punch Shawn Michaels' fucking wife. And it was legitimately as well. What a way to end this off. SummerSlam 2008. This could be the moment, this could be the year. I keep thinking of that promo, to be fair, between Chris Jericho and John Cena. Now this cover literally spoils what happens in the show, because Chris Jericho walked in champion and then lost it to John Cena, who returned. Now obviously I'm a Cena fan and I'm a bigger Jericho fan, so I was just like, yes, Cena won, but also that Jericho fucking won, man. God, it's a shame that he only won back the title at I was gonna say No Way Out, but Elimination Chamber in 2010. But yeah, that's Survivor Series 2008. What I think of that, to be fair. There's the spine as well. Now, actually, no, I might have to have a look back. Just a little detail, actually, that should be noted. The Royal Rumble 2008 SteelBook was the last SteelBook to have the Raw, SmackDown and ECW logos on there, and the SummerSlam had World Wrestling Entertainment Production. Now I believe they started doing this, I can't be asked to check, but it was probably around that time and a little bit before where they stopped using the Raw, SmackDown, ECW logos for the branding. I'm surprised that it was until 2008, because they started using "and now WWE presents" in 2007, Backlash 07 to be specific, instead of saying "and now Raw, SmackDown and ECW present," and even sometimes a sponsor as well. But yeah, that's a little thing to mention. I've already shown you the spine, I think, but does the spine really matter? I was going to say I'm only mentioning that because I thought that the 3 matches shown on here would be the World Heavyweight title match, the WWE Championship match and an ECW match, but I don't think there was an ECW match on here, was there? I don't know, but nobody gave a fuck about ECW in this time period, unfortunately. Now this is the disc as well, the disc art. To be fair, I was going to say I like the disc art. I know it's like fucking simple, but you know. Also, when the fuck did Edge have a beard like that, to be fair, and all smiley like that? I know it's weird to mention. I know that he turned a babyface in 2010, so I believe that he was still a heel by this point, but I don't know. Now you have promotion for SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, and as I mentioned, this DVD actually didn't remove the SBL 2009 sponsor at the start, which it doesn't make sense anyway, because, you know, it's a WWE thing, but it's also THQ, so that's probably why. We got an appearance from our man Mark as well.
You fucking Mark!
Now this is the slip as well, the match card. I was gonna say to like this event, I'll say it's alright, to be fair. I've got to rewatch this one anyway. See Jericho lose the title even though he did that fucking Cyber Sunday and then he regained it on Raw, but you know. And this is what I'm talking about, the special features and the extras, literally 2 of them. That triple threat match for the WWE title was supposed to have Jeff Hardy in it, but then he got written off. And then fucking hell, no offense to Vladimir Kozlov and Triple H, but that match was a that was a fall asleep match from what I remember from last watching it a few months ago, to be fair. But and then Edge came in, saved the match, won the title, and then we had Jeff Hardy winning at Armageddon. We've got this not disc art, but we've got this inside art here. My fucking view's obscured anyway, but I believe that's the stage for either one of the either like Survivor Series 07 or 6, because I had the same one. But I believe that this is the 2005 Survivor Series stage on there. You can see the logo there, but they all had the same logo, to be fair. But I don't know. I mean, to be fair, the US tin edition, not SteelBook, also had the wrong logo instead of the cover. But I feel like that would have been better than having it spoiled for you. But I mean, to be fair, by the time this came out, it was probably already Wrestlemania. I also do like this, I'm probably going to say this about every single SteelBook, to be fair. But I also do like the design of this one as well. But it fucking ruins it as well, and then you get reminded about Chris Jericho's heel run. But it didn't end here. It carried on, apparently it carried on until like 2012. Alright, but okay now. But that's Survivor Series 2008. And also this one was in widescreen. As I mentioned, these never got Blu-rays. Now, we've got the big one. This is the Royal Rumble in 2009, and as you can tell, this is still sealed. No, I am not planning to open this one, so this one is going to be quite short, to be fair. And actually no, what I was talking about for the SummerSlam 2007, actually it could be correct, as this is smaller than the thing, but you know, this one actually still has the back on it as well. But yeah, I got this for about £3. I'm not sure, I'm guessing I took a screenshot of the price on eBay. But to be fair, there's actually quite a lot of people selling a bunch of these still sealed. If this is, I was going to say, I mean, why would you fake something like this? It seems like it's all in good condition anyway. But also, I mentioned that these did not sell well, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a whole lot of these sitting in the factory that someone got into and then fucking stole them. But it does seem weird. But as I mentioned, I'm not planning on opening this. But yeah, I like this event, to be fair. You know, this is the rise of Bold Orton. Obviously, Survivor Series 2008. Heel Jericho, he lost the title, and yes, he was still around. In fact, the reason why I got an idea for doing a video on 08 Jericho was because I was watching a whole bunch of like WWE clips from there. And there's one where he was standing with Bold Orton. And why the fuck does Bold Orton not appear on here? I just realised. Fucking hell. But yeah, these are the matches that we got. Obviously this is when Jeff Hardy lost the title. And I don't think I have anything else to say about that, to be fair. This one's actually on YouTube for free. The entire event is on YouTube for free. Thanks to the WWE Vault. Except I think they cut the opening promo. It goes straight to the intro, but who fucking cares about that? We're just going straight to the pyro, even the matches. But yeah, 2 special features and that's mainly it. That is Royal Rumble 2009. Now, I was literally packing up everything and then I realised I forgot to film something, so I'll be going freehand instead of using my tripod. But I didn't show off the Wrestlemania 24 SteelBook or 10 edition because, you know, as I mentioned, I didn't pick it up. However, WrestleMania 25 didn't get a SteelBook in the UK. In the US, they actually got a real SteelBook over there. Like not the 10 edition or anything, a real SteelBook, all 3 discs. But in the UK, we did get this. I believe that this was also released like elsewhere in the world as well. Now this is shiny. Now I'm holding my microphone and my phone, so like it's sort of impossible for me to go freehand. But this is like shiny, similar to like a SteelBook, to be fair. There we go, let's have a fucking detailed look at it. Got all these like nice details. It does look quite nice, similar to the WrestleMania 23 10 edition. But yeah, I feel like I should mention that. This one does come with a book as well, which I believe are the international versions. I'm not sure for the US, I'm guessing for the US it did. But for the UK and other countries, I believe that it did as well. WrestleMania 26, as far as I know of, did not get a SteelBook. And I'm probably going to put this in, I'm probably putting this in like in between fucking Royal Rumble 09 and SummerSlam 09, which obviously I don't have SummerSlam 09, as you're gonna find out right now. Fuck it, why not? And yeah, this is what I was talking about, that I don't have every single one. This is the only one that I'm missing is SummerSlam 2009. Now I did buy it, however it just never came, it never got shipped. So we're just gonna look at it via images. But we don't have SummerSlam 2009. But what we do have is Survivor Series 2009. Okay, now I don't think I've been talking about the theme songs for the other one, to be fair, because I was gonna say I'm not really a fan of them. But I'm a fan of this one. This is actually one of my top songs. Get Through This by Art of Dying. Okay, now. This is a nice looking steelbook as well. I really like the design of this one. You've got the PBFC age rating sticker there. I'm probably not going to remove it. There's your spine. And there's your back. This design does look good. I might take that sticker off though, maybe move it, because fucking hell. It does block it though. Now this is what you get inside as well, your usual disc. Now I do find it surprising if you're talking about normal DVD standards, like normal releases I mean, is how SummerSlam got a Blu-ray release, but this never got a Blu-ray release. I don't know, I just like having these events on Blu-ray as well, because I've got my PS3 so I can watch them. It's also the best way to own it in quotations as well, but I mean I've got a Netflix subscription so I can watch it on there. Instead of SVR 2010 with Martin John Cena's movie. Now this event never had a sponsor anyway. That was for Bragging Rights, which had the SVR 2010 sponsor. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. So SummerSlam 2009 got a Blu-ray, and it was not even SteelBook as well. This is what I was talking about. It wasn't even SteelBook. Now the front of the little slip there is the same as the cover. That's the standard. But I'll say that I like this event. I'm probably going to re-watch this one anyway. Mainly to look at the Chris Jericho Undertaker Big Show match, to be fair. Mainly because I'm not sure where I'm going to go up to for my Heel 2008 Chris Jericho video. I might stop at 08 and then make a separate video from here until that Edge feud pretty much. Yeah, here's just a closer look. Oh yeah, the DX versus John Cena match as well. That was a banger, especially the start as well. And yep, 2 extras. That's all you get. That's all you got. Fuck off. Now this is one of the ones that doesn't have a separate limited edition steelbook page. This is one of the ones that I found in that Erdington CX jackpot thing as well. So I didn't even know that this existed, to be fair. But yeah, £4. That's the price for a normal one as well. But I need a hero to save me now. This is the Royal Rumble 2010. Now I bought this one, Royal Rumble 2009, the sealed one, and then the SummerSlam 2009 that never showed up on eBay because it's all on Netflix now, and I've already owned a lot of the events that I want to pick up, so I was just like, let me do the kill shot on the steelbook, so I own most of them. But yeah, I picked this one up for a good price, to be fair. I mean, yeah, there's a few marks on it. There's even a stain on it. Now I did now on TikTok I have a series called Yap Time, but this is where I mainly talk about my physical media and stuff, you know, and on there I usually show what I picked up and stuff. And I made one like probably a month ago, and then it got taken down by TikTok for fucking audio issues. But I was making a joke about the stain because I picked up Vengeance 2003 and then the Stain's 14 Shades of Grey. So I kept making a joke saying that's the price to play, but obviously that wouldn't make sense on here. I might put that video up on YouTube, to be fair. It is in a phone fucking format, that's what I'm going to call it, 9x16. But yeah, there's the spine, and there's the WWE logo. Now I'm probably guessing that this came with a slip, as most of these did, but I don't think my next one did actually, but so yeah, this is just the disc. I do like the design of this. I know it's like fucking, you know, just a white disc, but this the text says I am the one. I am the one. I'm thinking of that promo. That promo at the start of the show with Skillet's hero. Fucking hell, man, it gets you hype. This is why we need music like this. I don't really think I have anything else to say about this one. I watched this event actually on Netflix for the first time in like 4 years, and yeah, it goes hard. Now, whereas the Royal Rumble 2010 was a good show, can we say the same for this next one? SummerSlam 2010. Okay, now, maybe because I know how bad, not really how, it's probably being exaggerated because I haven't watched this show fully in about like 4 years, and I actually stopped watching it when I was putting this in my DVD player because I just couldn't be arsed. Not because it was that bad, but it's just like, yeah, people don't like this show. That's all I'm gonna say. Cena against the Nexus and then Team WWE or whatever, but that doesn't work for him, brother. But yeah, this one, the design for this one is alright, to be fair. I was gonna say I'm not really a fan of that SummerSlam logo. I like the 2000 or 2008 logo, obviously, but this one, I mean, it ain't that bad, to be fair. If we're talking about the cover as well. Oh yeah, I usually show the spine as well, but there you go. And in the back as well, you've got your wrestlers and stuff. Still with that same reflective WWE logo, that's on every single one of these. Minor detail to notice. And for this one, you don't get a slip. But yeah, buy SVR 2011, that's all they've got to say for you. Oh no, what the fuck happened to Mark, bro?
You fucking Mark!
Yo, Mark's been killed by 09 Orton, I'll tell you that, bro. Fucking hell, he's winning. And then here's your releases if you're interested. To be fair, I have not been showing these, but yeah, there's that. And this one, well, the CX stickers sort of faded, even though, yeah, I did buy it when it was in the Arlington one. This one actually does have a separate entry as limited edition steelbook, and that's £4. I'm not sure if that's gone up, but yeah, this one actually has correct art on the stage as well. Do like that, to be fair, as well. And as I mentioned, I haven't really watched this event fully in about 4 years, so I can't remember shit on it. But fucking hell, I would say 2010 and 2011 was when the PG started to seep in. It just didn't really hit the same, to be fair. You know, fucking hell, 2008 and 2009, don't shit on them. Don't shit on them years, man, they were good. Now, I believe that SummerSlam 2010 was the last steelbook made by Silvervision. In fact, the last steelbook for a good old while. Now, there's one of these reviews I found some fucking ages ago, it's in 4x3, but they mentioned that I believe there was only 500 available of the SummerSlam steelbooks.
The last steelbook that's been released, 2010, which looks like to be the last one. Silvervision, who released them over here, basically said this was going to be a limited edition of 500 copies, and once they're gone, they're gone. And the Survivor Series, which is a November event, the Survivor Series 2010 DVD will only be released as a limited edition slipcase. Clearly, they're just not selling the steelbooks that they used to.
But yeah, there were no steelbooks after that, as far as I'm aware of. Silvervision lost the WWE license in 2012, and then Fremantle picked it up. Now, I don't believe there were any steelbooks before this next one, but I can't be able to search it up. Mainly interested in the older shows, that's what I like. This is Wrestlemania 32. I nearly started then because I forgot what fucking Wrestlemania this is for a second, but go on. I'm that WWE guy, I should know it off my heart, alright? Figuratively and literally. Now there's the back as well. Now this event was alright, to be fair. I found a bit of enjoyment in it. I like watching my WrestleManias, to be fair. Obviously Triple H versus Roman Reigns, that promo actually took me a bit off guard, to be fair, due to the fact they used Avenged Sevenfold. By this point, WWE was going full proper mainstream shit, so now I can't be asked to take the fucking thing off. But this is all you get. Have I made this clear? But this is Blu-ray as well. I think it's quite obvious by the fucking thing at the top as well, but this is a Blu-ray. I don't think there was a DVD version of this, so the sides are flipped. But instead of having a little slip, they do put the boss on there on the disc. Oh no, I just like having a little slip there when I'm watching as well, just to be like, oh yeah, this match is coming up next. So I don't have to go to the DVD menu. Although, to be fair, you can look at the Blu-ray menu while you're watching the show. This is £6 from the CEX. And I can barely see my arms fucking hurting, but yeah, £6. But yeah, that's a bit of a steal. Unlike the next one, this one is Wrestlemania 33. I didn't even take off the CEX sticker off it. But yeah, £15 for this one. And I bet you that price is actually going to go fucking down. So I was just like, oh, I might as well pick it up. And I'm only picking this up for the steelbook because I can watch it on the WWE Network. Yeah, like before this, they shut down the WWE Network. They had a whole bunch of these WrestleMania events, WrestleMania 32 and, 31 and onwards, I believe, were available for free. I don't think I showed the spine for the other one, but I ain't really got anything to say about this one, to be fair. This event was alright. I believe that Randy Orton won the title for this one. The Hardy Boys returned as well, that pop. It's crazy. But what matches are on here? You're probably not going to fucking know because they don't give you a slip and it's not on the disc. I don't think I have anything else to say. It exists, except this is probably the last, at least WWE pay-per-view steelbook that we've got. And I believe that's literally everything I've got to say for this video. I'm probably gonna, I can't be asked to set up that whole setup again that I had for the start. So I'm probably just gonna, you know, click and just go straight back to where we were before at the start of the video. But yeah, that's mainly everything I've got to say. A lot of these have not really been shown mainly in one video. Hopefully this was like somewhat entertaining or whatever. I just wanted to get a video out on this channel, to be fair. As I said, I know that this is a random video to put out. Maybe I might do a video where I show off the rest of my collection. It's not a complete collection, and I don't really plan on going for like every single pay-per-view or every single DVD or whatever. But you know, mainly the shows that I care about, which is, you know, going back to normal camera. That's quite a lot. I plan on doing a video on the history of Silvervision and WWE Home Video in the UK. Someone else has already done a great video on WWE Home Video in the US. But my main plan for WWE content is the Chris Jericho video and a video for that WWE guy where we look at all the theme songs. I like my music of I like my theme songs, pay-per-view theme songs. This was a very different style. If you like my voice, then you might like my other videos, like a quick look at, which is my series. I've got a video on SVR 2008 if you want to watch that. There's probably some audio issues with that one. There might be with this one because I'm standing at a distance from my microphone. Maybe also watch my Disguise video as well, but that will probably scare away a lot of the viewers, so probably not. I know I keep saying this, but I believe that's everything that I've got to say. Maybe follow my TikTok for the Yap Times, maybe I might put them on here. But yeah, fuck off.